Hey friends, Trevillian here, and in this video I get to show you guys inside of my $1.7 million coaching business, and I'm going to break down the 5 key features that we use to generate leads, promote our books, our workshops, our master classes. I'm going to break down, they're all right here. These are what we're going to go through, and what the goal of today's video is to truly show you inside of my business. Like if you're seeing this, you're a coach, you're trying to sell some courses, you want to help people, you're a consultant. And I remember when I first started my coaching business 6 years ago, watching YouTube videos just like this. And I just wanted somebody to just show me like, how are you making money with this thing, dude? Like everybody would do like these walkthroughs on the like tutorials on like how to build funnels. I'm like, how are you actually making money, bro? That's what today is. So it'll be super laid back, like me inside of my dashboard right now. I just poured a Diet Coke. That's the vibe, my friend. So if you want to get a Diet Coke and roll with me, an iced coffee, take some notes, feel free to drop any questions in the comments. I'm far from perfect, right? But what we've done with Kajabi has made us $1.7 million and counting every single day, right? And I thought it'd be really cool to show you all that. So before we get into it, I think there's so much gimmicky stuff online and like these fake ass hooks. So let me just show you guys, this is our very first Kajabi dashboard. We're over 1.1 million. Here's the dashboard, 635,000. So that combines for 1.7 million. And like I said, like we're getting payments every single day. And what I thought it would be cool to do is just show you inside of how are we doing it? Like what are the 5 main features that I use? I think CRMs, funnel builders, email marketing, all that stuff's great, right? But I think there's a lot of confusion. You're here because you want to just solve problems for people. So again, this is for a coach, a consultant, an expert, you're selling courses. And I get there's a ton of options out there. I'll just share with you how I got here. You know, 6 years ago when I started my coaching business, we were looking at, you know, what tools should we use? And there's so many out there, right? Should you have a Wix website or a GoDaddy website or Squarespace, ClickFunnels, and now go high level. Like what I decided was this. I'm a Diet Coke man. That's just what I love, right? I've just found no matter what you choose, and it doesn't even have to be Kajabi, right? Pick the one and just master it. And I'll share with you why I got to Kajabi when I did. I wanted something that I could build funnels in like 15 minutes or less. I'll show you guys my freebie funnels. I wanted something that I wouldn't have to pay people to build. So before I got to Kajabi, I was paying people to build like these big complex funnels. And when I show you inside of my funnels right now, you're like, dude, these are really basic. I run really basic funnels that function, and then we're like heavy on paid ads. And I was paying funnel guys $2,500 a funnel. I paid a guy $5,000 to build like this video funnel, and I'm a baller on a budget, dude. Like this was a brand new coaching business. I couldn't continue to burn cash. So like my very first thing was I wanted a CRM funnel builders that I could build myself, like I said, in 15, 20 minutes. I wanted email marketing that I could run myself. I wanted pages, websites that I could build. I wanted to collect cash. And you're gonna see that with the 5 features. I've kind of broken this down to like just the 5 simplest things that I use. And so I share that with you because I think it's important to understand, like when you pick a tool, you have to go master it, right? And you can go master anything you want to. I just made a decision that I was done shopping 6 years ago. I was like, dude, we're gonna start this coaching business. Kajabi has everything that I need. Is it perfect? No. Like, well, so-and-so has this feature. I understand. The best CRM out there, you guys ready? Drum roll, please. Is the one you're actually using. I'm over 13,000 leads with Kajabi now. Why? Because I found a funnel builder that would function to collect leads. I ran it. I got leads. I nurtured the leads. I closed the leads. What else do I need, right? Well, Nick, so-and-so has this. It's so funny. AI will do that. Okay, cool. Well, mine just functions. And so that's the thing I want you to understand. Like before we even move in, whether you decide Kajabi's for you or not, I'll put a free 30-day trial in the description, or whether you decide high levels for you, or whether you decide HubSpot, that's completely up to you. Like my advice from a business owner standpoint, just pick one. Just pick one and go master it, right? And go all in on it. Bruce Lee said this, I don't fear the man that knows 10,000 kicks. I fear the man that's done one kick 10,000 times. And I've just found the best business owners find their CRM. You don't look at any other options. You don't get distracted and you go all in. And is there a learning curve with anything? Yeah, there's a learning curve with Kajabi. There's a learning curve with Go High Level. There was a learning curve with your iPhone when you first learned this. There was a learning curve with Facebook. There's a learning curve with everything, right? And I just decided for me, I was like, well, I need funnels. Yep. I need email marketing. Yep. I want payment plans. I want I want events. I want webinars. Cool. I'm either going to learn it myself or I'm going to pay somebody to do it. And I just decided that I was going to go learn it inside and out, which then led me to Kajabi because I felt it was the thing that my little basic brain could understand. So I thought that was a cool way to start. And that's really how I got here. It was just a basic funnel builder. It was a basic drag and drop web builder that I felt that I could use. So for me, everything started with their funnel builder. And I'll show you right inside the dashboard right now. So Kajabi has something called freebie funnels, which I'm a giant fan of. So here in the dashboard, now guys, this isn't going to be like a step-by-step, click this tutorial. What I want want to show you are the 5 features I use to make money. So Kajabi's got Kajabi University. There's a lot of really incredible people that are very analytical, and I'll show you, click this button. That's not who I am. I'm a business coach. I help people get leads, get clients, get money. So of course, here in this YouTube video, I would show you how to make money with it, right? So under the Kajabi dashboard, under the marketing tab is the funnel section. And I'll show you guys like all of our live funnels right now, which is really cool. But I mentioned the freebie funnel. So this is actually how I got here. I had done the 30-day trial of Kajabi, and I had saw this video right here on how to build the freebie funnel. And what a freebie funnel is, Kajabi knows you're a coach, you're a consultant, you're gonna give away an ebook, a guide, a checklist, a masterclass. And so every funnel I've ever built here comes right off of this. And what's cool is when you create a freebie funnel right here in Kajabi, they literally allow you to upload your PDF like right here, and then they install it on the next page. So I'm not gonna build one, but they literally come out of the box with an opt-in page, an email sequence, and then a thank you page. So check it out. I'll show you guys what the structure looks like once you build one. So that's why I liked it. So here's my funnel structures. Here's one of our master classes. We build everything off of these freebie funnels. And so I'll show you guys some live funnels, but I want to show you the structure right here. So when you build a freebie funnel, it comes with an opt-in page, email sequences, and then a thank you page. And here's what they look like live. Here's actually that one. So this is how we run all of our master classes, all of our events. And so what happens is when they opt in right here, we collect those leads. Kajabi gives me the leads, which is really cool. It's an all-in-one. So we're able to capture leads. We run ads to these funnels right here, and then it'll drop them on the thank you page, which is really, really cool. So there's one of our master classes. Here's another one of our master classes as well, my leads machine. And what I'll do too is I'll drop some of these live funnels in the description so you can go through them yourself and see how they function and see how they work. But we've generated like 10,000 leads on giving away our book and ebook. So here's one of our ebooks. And if you are a coach, again, I'll drop this in the description so you can go download this book. I wrote this one. It's how to make $20,000 a month as a coach, but this is a Kajabi funnel. So right here is that exact structure. I think here's the funnel down here somewhere. Let me show you real fast. And so this is what they look like on the backside. And so if you notice a common theme with all of my freebie funnels, well, there's a reason for that because they're basic. So here's that funnel right here. Here's the intro page, and I'll show you what the intro page looks like. There's our opt-in page, right? So boom. And so on this opt-in page, we've asked it to give the image of our ebook, which you'll see the image right there, right? We've asked for the name, their phone number, and their email address. And that's my page right there. And so when they submit this, it'll go into my Kajabi CRM, and we're gonna get the lead, which is really cool. And the cool thing about Kajabi is then they take you to a thank you page. I'll give you my thoughts on that. I shared with you a video on the thank you page, and we've automated all of that. And what's really cool here on this funnel is here's all of our automation. So when they opt in, they're gonna get the emails as an autoresponder, then they're gonna go to the thank you page. And I just think it's the coolest, simplest, easiest thing ever. And then this is where we book calls and we have people go to our applications, and you'll see how everything ties in. But what I'm getting out here in feature number 1, we just use the freebie funnel of Kajabi to do, like I said, ebooks, our master classes, my book. Even we have my book as a digital download right here using the Kajabi freebie funnel. So I promise you guys how we make money with Kajabi. Step number 1, we have to generate leads first before we get into anything, right? Closing sales on the phone or getting applications or Zoom calls. But check this out. So like there's that funnel right there. We ran ads to it. This funnel has generated 1,104 leads. Like, look. Like, how cool is it to like track how things are going? And I like this for our Facebook ads, right? Like this is a master class we just ran. And look, it'll show me you got 245 leads for it, which was really cool. And I like it because it's simple. And I've just found I'm a really simple guy, and the more simple it is to use, the better. Now, there's a ton of other funnels you can go through here. Like I said, sales pages, all this stuff. I just like the freebie funnel because we give away a lot of ebooks. We're using master classes, workshops, and to me, that's that structure right there. And it just becomes really, really simple. Like we did a little 4th of July digital download right here, 92 leads. It's really cool. I got this idea to host a Manifest Your Dream business workshop. And so this one ended up getting us 231 leads. And so they're all right there. And what's really cool is once you learn this one time, I just run the same funnels again and again and again. And so that's where I mentioned I can knock out a funnel in like 15, 20 minutes. Then it's on me to record content for social media and run ads and test it, right? I think so many people get bogged down. Well, what color? And listen, I know this. If you're a good coach consultant, you just need your message in front of people that you can help and serve. And so for me, we call them basic funnels. And if you notice, my stuff's really basic, and basic works. Like this funnel right here, I literally had a guy go through it, read the the ebook. Kajabi emailed him the ebook, and then he ended up booking a call with me and closed 24 hours after this funnel was live. And what's really cool, this isn't part of the sheet right there, but I just got an email confirmation right here from Kajabi that we got a lead. So Kajabi ties it all in, and so it shot me an email, or maybe you have somebody on your team. So I got an email of that lead. Obviously, that was me opting in. So when we run Facebook and Instagram ads, I'll see in real time to my inbox, oh my gosh, we're getting leads. So anyway, feature number one that we use is freebie funnels. And the big thing on this is we have to generate leads. Like, I want to be upfront with you about that. You can't get to revenue and record-breaking months and all this stuff without generating leads. How do we generate leads? We give away my book, we give away ebooks, we do free workshops, free master classes, free webinars, stuff like that. Now, the second thing that we have to do once we generate the leads is nurture those leads, right? Or if they've requested my book or ebook or confirmation to a masterclass for the Zoom link, we have to have email marketing. And so Kajabi has this all in one. So check this out. So I just opted in as a test lead. So I'll show you, here's my inbox. There's what that lead looked like. But because we have Kajabi's autoresponder right here, I was able to email that lead the book digitally, right? So they requested this book right here. And then Kajabi, because it's an all-in-one, said, great, we're going to set you up with this email marketing. And why I like that is they know this. They know if somebody's requesting your digital download or coming to your workshop, you're going to have to send them confirmations. And yeah, you got to write the email. You know, I write them or use ChatGPT for it, but it's really cool. And then you click here and then there's my upload. And that was the upload we gave to Kajabi. So you see how it starts to all click, and it's really this all-in-one. To me, money loves speed, and I don't have the patience for anything more complex than this. So somebody requested my ebook. They got the ebook. It was really cool. We ran ads to it. I recorded a video right on my iPhone to it. And I'll never forget, he's a client now. He read it and he's like, dude, I want to work with this guy. It was really cool. And then like on the thank you page right here, just to go back into the funnels, and because I just want to teach you, we give to download the book right here, all Kajabi, and then right here to apply for our coaching program right off the website. So this becomes a 24/7 salesperson, right? Like, I'm cloned right here. So anyway, that's my funnel structure, guys, is we do, I don't want you to leave without seeing this. So I'm doing email marketing at the same time. I'm just showing you more advanced funnel builds. Man, I told you I wanted to share, right? So we have them opt in. We send them the digital download, which you just got right there. And then we drive them to a thank you video. I'm big on thank you videos. And then on that thank you video is a button right here to apply for our coaching program. And that's how we've structured our funnels, which is really cool. So Kajabi with these freebie funnels comes with the email marketing. So they're like, hey, if they're requesting your digital download, of course you got to email them that, right? If they're coming to one of your Zoom calls or master classes, you got to send them confirmation. So those are email sequences, right? And Kajabi sends it out day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Now, where we've made majority of our money with Kajabi is through email broadcasts. I heard Russell Brunson say this, send an email per day. So we send an email per day. And so this email went out today to 6,700 people. You just simply come over here, you build a new email campaign. This is an email broadcast. So step 1, we generated leads, right? Now Kajabi's got all these really cool templates that you can choose from. I'm a basic dude, so I'm just gonna put basic email. It allows you to dictate what leads you want to send this to, and then you just type an email. And so, hey, how can I help you, right? So that was that email that we sent this morning. So you come here, let's just say all of your contacts, and you send an email. Their fortune is in the follow-up. So you've requested my ebook. You've come to my workshop. Hey, how are you? Want my coach? You get, like, I'm joking, right? But that's what fortune in the follow-up means. So let me just show you what that looks like. I had sent out an email this morning right here. I'll show you real quick. And so this morning, I sent out this really cool email. I think my algorithm is broken. This is the one I sent yesterday. This was really cool. We did 6 sales calls on this one yesterday. So let me show you inside. So we generated all of our leads, right? I got leads from the ebooks, from the checklist. And then I sent out this email yesterday. And here was the email. So again, we got the leads. It's all in one. I sent out this email. Audit your marketing for In-N-Out Burger. Hey friends, who wants to click on this link to audit your social media, audit your business, audit your Facebook ads? And that went out to all of those leads. 6 people got the email and said, hey, I want to hop on a call with Nick. And I hopped on 6 calls yesterday on Zoom, and it was all done here through Kajabi, which I thought was really cool. And so I'm really big on email marketing. So like I promised you guys in this video, number 1, we generate leads. Number 2, I send daily emails with offers, updates, value, tips, my YouTube channel. Like we send, hey, a new YouTube's out. That's how we use email marketing. I send a lot of value, a lot of tips. I'm building relationships, if that makes sense, right? Now, feature number 3 that I think is goated, like this is my favorite feature I use and I have used to make hundreds of thousands of dollars even over the past few months, is their events feature. I think this is underrated. So they have a webinar feature built right inside. So when I was showing you guys all of these funnels right here, like this masterclass that was on July 17th, this masterclass that was, this is just the replay, but it was live last month. Kajabi has this events feature right here. So check this out. So when this was live, there was a countdown timer right there. okay? And it would be a real-time countdown timer based on the date and time that I've set up under this event. So this was this one right here. So check this out. So that was that HVAC business. So I have a client of mine, he did 1.2 million in 6 months so far this year in 2026. So I'm recording this in July of 2026. In 6 months, he's done 326 jobs and 1.2 million running my system. So I teach people Facebook ads, meta ads, funnels, lead follow-up, all the above. And so this was that event. Check it out. So then we created this page with that event countdown timer. So it was counting it down, you know, every minute, which was really cool. But this is so freaking rad. So Kajabi has this mini webinar feature built inside of it. So check this out. So they have a series of reminder emails that go out based on the time of the event. This is so sick. So this event was the 17th, right? Everybody that opted into this right here, when this was live, I'm obviously showing you this 2 weeks after the fact, right? But when they opted in, hey, you're officially in, like you would for any webinar, right? Hey, you're officially in, here's the Zoom link to join us, add it to your calendar, all Kajabi, which was so sick. So before I launched this funnel, I came over here and I created the event in Kajabi. So sick. So here's all the reminder emails. Everybody that registers goes on a separate registration list. So I know who's registered for that event. So right here, we had 233 people registered for that masterclass. This is one of my favorite tools because I'm using it a lot. What it allows me to do is more than just a confirmation email. So I want you to imagine you're hosting this workshop or this event. Well, you're going to be busy like prepping your slides or getting your speech ready, getting your iced coffee ready, right? So everybody that opted in got that email at the time of registration, but check this out. So because Kajabi knows we're coaches hosting masterclasses, I sent out an email 1 hour before the event. And this was all part of the events feature right there inside of Kajabi. It went 1 hour before that event. And it's based on the time that I told it, July the 17th at noon. Hey guys, we're 1 hour out. Here's the link to join us on Zoom. And then they sent one again at time of event. And it said, hey, we're live, you know, come join us on Zoom right now. Kind of what you would normally get for a workshop, masterclass, or webinar. But now it's all done right inside of Kajabi and it's all in one. So when they registered for this, they were automatically set up on those 3 emails. It was really cool. I'm getting ready. I'm a little nervous to hop on Zoom, right? And I knew that email was going out. So I get in my Zoom room, you know, I get my notes ready to go. And then I knew the email went out and my phone dings and the Zoom room filled up. And I just think that's so freaking rad right there. So I use the events feature. As you can see, here's all of my events. A lot of my coaching business, and I hope you learned some stuff from this, is built on Hormozi's quote. I'm a big Alex Hormozi guy. Give away the secrets for free, sell the implementation. And so I gave away the secrets of how he did that. And I taught this class right there. I broke down my leads machine right there. And this is how we're doing it right inside of Kajabi. So it kind of connects all the features in, right? So the freebie funnel, you learn that. We have to have the email confirmations, you learn that. And then it ties right into the master classes and the events feature. I think this events feature, if you're an online coach, consultant, and you're hosting workshops, to me, it's easier when everything's all wrapped up into one database, right? And yeah, it takes you a little bit of work to get to know it, but I can, like I said, knock these out 20, 30 minutes. I have the page done, the confirmation emails at time of registration, an hour before, at the time of we're live, and I look like a rock star, like I'm super organized, all in Kajabi, right? As you can tell, I'm a huge fan. That's my entire business, just so you know. We run the freebie, we run ads to the freebie funnels, ads to my workbooks, ads to my workshops. We email them to get on the classes, we teach them on the classes, and I just closed the last workshop we did, a guy showed up, closed a $12,000 sale, boom, right? And so that's how we do it. Now, this is really cool. I'll tie in my whole sales process because this is the stuff I wanted to freaking know. Nobody would share this stuff. Everything was like tutorials. I was like, dude, give me the money making stuff. So let me just break it down. We run ads to our workshops like this. You just saw how I send the confirmation email 1 hour out at time, right? Boom, get on the workshop. And then I teach for 90 minutes, okay? But then what happens? Some people will want to work with you, so check it out. So the fourth feature that I use is we have an application page built inside of Kajabi that has an application funnel, and that's how we get people to apply for our coaching. So get the moment. I'm there teaching the class. Yeah, we love it, you know? And I just simply say, hey, if you're interested in getting more help, I'll drop an application link in the chat. And if you've maybe seen somebody do that, so I'll show you what that looks like. So again, I don't want to hold anything back. So guys, here is, I don't think I have it pulled up for you, but check it out. So here we go. Here is my my application funnel. So this is a Kajabi funnel page. So it's just a coloring book. And this is what I want you to look at. Kajabi allows landing pages, and this is just simply a landing page. And what a landing page is just a page within my website. So you're allowed unlimited landing pages. So one day I decided I'm gonna make this landing page that just tells them the full story about my program. This guy, there's Kevin, 1.2 million in 6 months. That's Jason. He made 190 grand in my system last month. Really cool. So I tell the full story. Guys, here's what you need to understand. If you ever see these websites, you're like, how do they do that? If you can send an email, you could, like, this is me just saying, Kevin has been like, and then I just inserted a picture there. Like, it's not rocket science. I believe in basic, simple funnels. So I told a story. And then what is my 100K ads group? I told that story. And I used ChatGPT to write a lot of the stuff here. Okay. And I broke down what my program is. And I had a couple testimonial videos. And then I tell them about my 5-step solve and serve system. Here's what you get inside of my program. I'm not selling you, right? You get the idea, right? And who this is for, who this is not for. And these are just things I've developed over the years on what I want my application pages to look like, right? I go over what the investment of our program is. I go over the cheat code of getting in the right rooms. And from a coach's standpoint, I want to make sure I'm weeding out the right people from the wrong people, as do you, right? And so right here on the website tells them all about what our program is. Only apply if you can afford our monthly payments. And then, hey, are you ready to apply? Fill out this application. And guess what, my friends? That's the fourth feature that we use. So that whole application page was built as a landing page inside of Kajabi. Again, the reason for this is we don't want the masses. So as a coach, you don't want to be on a call with somebody that doesn't know who you are, doesn't know what you sell, doesn't know what your program is. And so for us, I've just learned after doing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sales calls, I want people that know who I am, know all about the program, and that's what that website does. And then if they feel it's a good fit, okay, right here, not everybody that applies will get approved. And then this application is a Kajabi form. So it ties all in. And then we ask them about their business. I ask for their social media handles so I can get to know their business. I ask what challenges they're facing in their business. So all of these questions are customizable based on my business and your business. So the fourth thing that we use is an application funnel. So they're on the masterclass, they go to the website, and some people go to the website and go, that's not for me. So like right here, are you able to invest $25 to $50 a day in marketing for paid ads? No, I don't have it. Cool. Well, the website does that. It's a quality versus quantity game, right? What are you hoping to learn from Nicholas? And then anything else I need you to know, submit my application. And when they submit the application, Kajabi sends me an email that says, Nick, somebody has filled out your application page. Here's their questionnaire. And I read the questionnaire. And one of two things is going to happen. They're either not a fit or they are a fit. And then I call them. If they're a fit, I'm like, hey man, I'd love to get you enrolled. And like, oh my gosh, let's do this, right? And that's how we close sales. So just to kind of walk you through it, we drive leads to the funnels, leads to the ebooks, leads to the masterclasses. We email those leads, either the ebook or confirmation for the masterclasses. We teach the masterclasses. Then on the masterclasses, like you just saw, we drop in our application page right here. Okay. There you go. There's the whole application page so they can get to know that as well. And then they apply. And then this is all Kajabi, like all built into Kajabi. And if this seems overwhelming, trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. These are just text blocks, my friends. Like if you were to send somebody a text, ready to apply, it's just now inserted on this pretty page. And I just made it a black background. Like that's all websites are. They're just backgrounds with fonts on it. Right here, videos on it. And these are just all features that Kajabi give you. Like I'm super basic. So my friends, that's the application pages. And then the fifth thing that's helped us make $1.7 million with our coaching business, which I am such a huge fan of, is payment plans. So the thing about Kajabi, it's an all-in-one software for coaches. And so I gotta show you inside of the payment plans because I just think that they're so freaking rad. So Kajabi allows you to collect credit cards and take payments. For us, the thing that changed my coaching business more than anything, and maybe you'll learn something from this, is we moved from high ticket to breaking that up into monthly payments, right? And so check this out. I'll show you into some of our different payment plans. So we offer payment plans for $1,000 per month for one of our high-end coaching programs. And I don't have to manually, like this is what I need you to understand and why I believe this is the fifth feature that helped us so much. I don't have to go to QuickBooks and on the third of each month invoice this person. The thing that I want you to understand, this is one of our checkout pages. So check this out. This is a Kajabi page. So again, you're going to see how everything ties in. Here's our payment plans. Okay. So when somebody clicks on this, check this out. This is so big. All of this is Kajabi. See the shopping cart? It's Kajabi. So these are all like these other like badass things. This is Kajabi. But what I want you to understand is I don't go manually collect a check or like Venmo each month. When somebody joins me, they come here and they sign up on 12 monthly payments. Does it make sense? Like I'm not selling you. Please understand. understand from a coach's standpoint, okay? Now what happens is I don't go auto bill them, Kajabi's system does. Why? Because they know that you're a coach and they know that you want to collect payments. And so this collects all the payments on my behalf. It's so powerful seeing deposits show up of $1,000, right? Now you might be 97 a month, 197, and I'm totally cool with that. Like I've had all of those programs right there, right? Like I've had all of these different payment plans. But what Kajabi allows you to do is create your own payment plan. So I'm just going to put YouTube payment. We're hanging out together. If you had an online course, and Kajabi has online courses, you can attach one of your courses. Like I'll attach one of my Facebook ads right here. Cool, that's fine. You can attach a course to it, but Kajabi builds all this for you, if that makes sense, right? And so I could do a one-time payment, or I could do a payment plan. You could do a monthly subscription. So you could go 97, 197. We like the payment plans. So let's say we're gonna be 500 a month for the next 12 months, right? And maybe that's your payment plan. And boom, you just select how you want to collect the payments. Kajabi has something called Kajabi Payments where they will accept it for you. You can offer Kajabi Pay, you can offer Apple Pay, you can offer PayPal. And this is all out of the box with Kajabi. Like I didn't do anything. I'm not that smart, trust me. And then boom, we just made an offer, guys, together in less than 30 seconds. And the shopping cart will be live. There you go. So check it out. Ready? You want to go make some money? Like this is what's so freaking rad about this. First time I collected payments through Kajabi, I was given a speech on stage. I ran backstage. I was like, oh, 97 a month. Boom. And it was knocked out in like 3 minutes, and I was able to collect monthly payments. And it'll go collect these 12 monthly payments on the date that they signed up, which I think is just one of the most powerful features on the planet. And then Kajabi collects all your payments for you, and then it'll drop it off in your bank account. So like, I think it's the coolest thing ever. So let me show you Kajabi Payments. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of it. So if I come over here to my dashboard under my payments, okay, Kajabi does this. So you'll have people auto billed, or they want to check out with Klarna, with Afterpay, all Kajabi, dude. And so right here, Kajabi, cool, they're gonna send that to my bank account. Like, I think it's the coolest freaking thing ever. And then you can track your subscriptions, your payment plans, all the above. So I had to work this in. So we get people to apply, and then we send them the different payment plans. Or let's say somebody wants a custom plan. You're like, yeah, dude, we'll do 3 payments of $1,500 or 5 payments of $750, whatever you decide. To me, I like to have the tools, man. And like, I don't want to go to QuickBooks, and I don't want to go to this and this and this and this. As you can see, we haven't left the dashboard for those 5 things. And what more do we need? We don't. We need to generate leads. Got it. Need to email and nurture those leads. I need to convert them. We do it through a masterclass. I have to get them to apply for my program, and then I got to collect money. Like, that's cool. And if you're doing Zoom calls or anything like that, like, completely up to you. And you can send these links to people. A couple of the things which I really, really like. Kajabi has an invoices feature. So let's say somebody wants to pay in full. You can send them an invoice. Like we have one of those options right here on our website. Let me show you real fast. We have a pay in full option. And so Kajabi allows people to ACH direct transfer to you, to your bank account. They give you a ton of ways to get paid. And it's got an invoicing system, just like QuickBooks does. And like a lot of people don't talk about these granular details. I'm a coach, dude. If somebody's in, I want to get paid as fast as possible because now they've made a commitment to my coaching program, right? Especially before they get logged into my courses. And so you can invoice people, then it sends them invoice reminders. They can pay them. Freaking huge, dude. And like our pay in full, like I could drop this link to somebody right now. They run over to the shopping cart through Kajabi Payments. They make their payment, and then boom, we're collecting cash. And so such a huge thing. The invoicing system, I'm a huge fan on. If you wanted to offer them coupons, there's like a ton of other features. I'm not trying to be like feature dumping you, and like there's courses and have your homepage, your websites, all that stuff, right? What I was getting at is I just want to help you make some money, and that's how I use Kajabi. So if you just saw this and you're considering Kajabi, I hope this helped you. Like I said, I started this because like 6 years ago, I watched a couple videos like this, and I was like, I watched my mentor, Graham Cochran, and he broke down how he built $1 million business. And I was like, dude, like whenever I get past $1 million, I'm going to record one of these videos. And we're there now. So I get to record it, guys. I'm not perfect, far from it. It's just how we use Kajabi. I felt if I was a new coach or consultant considering this or go high level, you know, whatever's out there, I'd want to see inside of like a real coach's dashboard. You saw it, dude. Like we're far from perfect. As you can hear me talk, like we're not over, you know, $1 million a month yet. I'm just a coach in San Diego who loves helping people. We help people with ads. We're at 26,000 for the month so far. You saw my other screenshots. Yeah, we're over 1.7 million. And like this month we'll hit 50K, and I'm stoked with that, right? That's my simple little business. We use it for lead generation with the freebie funnels, email marketing, as you heard, our events, our masterclasses, the applications, and the payment plan. So I hope you learned a ton. Like I said, I'm going to drop you guys in these funnels too. So if you want to go through and watch the leads masterclass on how to run Facebook and Instagram ads, that's really what I do. Is I help business owners, coaches, consultants, yes, but also business owners get leads through Facebook and Instagram ads. That's like my sweet spot. And then yes, that turns into sales funnels. That turns turns into you writing a book, that turns into you having ebooks and all of this stuff. So I'll drop this ebook one in for you, because if you're a coach or a consultant, you need to read this ebook. It's really good. It's 63 pages. I'll drop this one in so you can learn how that HVAC business did 1.2 million now. He actually had a $100,000 day last Friday, which was cool. I'll drop this one in the leads machine. That'll be cool. I'll drop you in that Kajabi page as well. I'll drop you in a free 30-day trial of Kajabi. I'm a Kajabi affiliate, not like outspoken about it. I just drop it in every now and then. And so that will be my Kajabi link right there. I'll drop you in that. And then, yeah, I hope you learned a ton from this video. If you did, drop me a comment and let me know what you learned. I'd love to hear about your business, what your business goals are. Go through my funnels, man. I hope you learn a ton, and that'll teach you all about Facebook ads and how to get leads. Here's what I know, and this is why this was number one, and this is where I'll finish with you. For you to grow your coaching business, your consulting business, you have to help more people. Zig Ziglar said this: you get everything you want in this life by helping enough other people get what they want. Hence why that's number one. You can go through, you put in Kajabi, you'll find this tutorial. Nobody talks about how to generate leads, dude. You need leads. That's why I started with freebie funnels. We take those freebie funnels, we drive Facebook and Instagram ads to them. And the best part, I'm gonna drop not only those freebie funnels in the chat, I'm gonna teach you how to run your own leads. And then check this out. This is so cool. When you opt in for this one, not only you're gonna get how I generated 13,000 leads with Facebook and Instagrams on the masterclass, bonus surprise for you. There's one of my masterclasses. I have a meta ads tutorial waiting for you. It's actually on this YouTube channel. It's on that page as well. So just want to give, if you're a coach or consultant, I really hope you learned a lot from this one. Like I said, drop me a comment. Who are you? What do you do? Follow the channel for more. I really had a good time putting this together, man. So told you, just a laid back guy showing you inside of his 1.7 million coaching business, and hope you learned a ton, man. Good luck with your coaching business, and we'll talk to you guys soon.